Hi, my name is Steve Selfe, and I am a home inspector with Mutual Assurance, and we're here in Harrisonburg. We're doing an inspection to find out if we can develop proper coverage for it and make sure that all that has good safety conditions in the home. The first and foremost reason we do an inspection is because we want to make sure that we properly cover the home with replacement cost in the event that there's a complete loss and we're able to rebuild the home with the right amount of money. We also like to make sure that the home is safe and that there are no liability conditions we would be concerned about as far as the safety of the home. We do find that a lot of homes are underinsured, and so Mutual Assurance uses a cost estimator. That gives us a better estimate for replacement cost in the long run. Another benefit is the customer service that they get by having a policy with us. We're not a national company, and that way we can take better care of our customers by covering a smaller area. So one of the things we look for in basements is we look to see if they're dry, do they have any moisture issues? And in coming down in this basement, immediately we can see that it's fairly dry and it's in good shape and it's been well taken care of. One thing of note is we do see that it has knob and tube wiring. Knob and tube wiring has the high potential of being a fire hazard due to the age of it, and it's not grounded. In order for the house to be mutual ready, the homeowner would need to replace the knob and tube wiring with copper Romex wiring, but as you can see by the breaker box over there, they've done that. They're ahead of the ballgame. With regard to replacement cost and coverage on a home such as this, as you can see, they have some really fine finishes and trims. This further drives the reason why we come inside and do an interior inspection, because we do want to capture the finishes so that we don't miss that cost when we insure it. In bathrooms, we're looking for signs of moisture because there's a lot of water being used in a bathroom. The main reason we're looking for that is because if there's moisture, that could lead to other problems down the road, such as mold, and also the framing under the floors gets damaged and becomes weak, and the floor could collapse at the weight of people walking on it. That's a concern in any home, whether you're insured with Mutual or not. When we come up in an attic, we're looking for several things. We're looking for possible moisture from roof leaks. We're looking for stability of the floor. In this attic, being the age of the home, and it has a metal roof, you can see how they built them back in 1909. And as you walk through, this is a very dry attic. So there's a lot to be impressed with about this roof and the way it's been taken care of and the way it's been constructed. So when we come over here to the edge, as you come up the steps, there is no safety railing here. This would be a very strong issue that we would have to let the homeowner know about, because we certainly wouldn't want anyone falling over walking up here. At the chimney, you'll notice these streaks. This is where water has come down from the outside. And since we cannot climb on the roof, this is an indicator that there might be some issues with the flashing that's wrapped around the chimney. And as I look up, I can actually see some daylight. If water comes in, it'll eventually get to the wood. If it stays there long enough, it'll make it through to the ceiling down inside the house. These kind of signs are helpful to us to at least alert the homeowner to get a professional to look at the flashing. Well, thanks for joining me today in this walk around the house and us being able to show you the benefit of an interior and exterior inspection to better prepare your home for insurance with Mutual Assurance.